Alright, y'all. So it stopped raining like a day or two later. All the wires and stuff that I had to pull down, I gotta reroute them. Also, I had to get another one of these. If you don't know what this is the truck throttle cable. So basically what happened was the joint came loose when I was doing it. And if you know anything about these cables, they unravel. Once you cut them, they unravel. So basically what we had to do was I had to cut it to try to get it down on here again. Cause once you cut this off, like I said, that's going to what's the name? I don't know if there's a way. I don't know if there's a way that I can keep it from unraveling, but I don't believe it is. So this time what I'm gonna do, instead of cutting it off super duper short, I'm going to, I don't know, see if I can maybe tape, well, not tape, because it's so small. And then the area that it gotta go through is so small. So either way, that gets cut off. The end gets cut off. And this is basically what I did for all my cars. This is basically what I did for all my cars. You go and you get the cable. You basically go and get the cable off of any of the trucks. I got mine off of like a Vortex truck, the LS truck. And this part right here, of course, is gonna come through there. And then this part right here, you may have to shave down these sides here. Let me pull this off so you can see. So that little part come off, you don't need that. So these sides right here, you might have to kind of grind them down a little bit so you can get them through that hole in the firewall. And so, but yeah, basically what we're gonna do, this part stays. You do not cut this one. Don't cut that one. You cut this one off here. Yeah, you cut this one off here. And then you put your cable stopper on there that you tighten up with a screwdriver vice grip combination to make sure it don't come off. But you can slide it up as far as you need to. You know what I'm saying? So that you have adequate room so that your throttle response is tight. But like I said, I had to cut mine. So that one is this one, the old one's gonna be obsolete. And this is where it go through the wall. You can see it right here. This is the old one. But that cable, the cable now, I can show you. When I had to cut it, because like I said, we was just trying to get it back to the house. The cable is now too short. So when So now, as you can see, the throttle is up and off of there. So when you crank it, it's gonna rev. It's gonna rev to the moon. Well, not to the moon. I wouldn't say the moon, but it's gonna rev higher than we want it to do. So we're gonna have to replace that whole cable. Now you can go to the junkyard and get these. I think Low Car makes some as well. But this is the budget-friendly DIY way to do it. So let me get this pulled off here. Get the old one pulled out the firewall so I can show you. All right, so as you can see here, this is the one that I pulled out the firewall. I did shave down the sides here to get it off in there easily. But as you can see, the difference of the cables is way different. On this side, they about equivalent. But on this side, they are very much different. So like I said, we have to cut this off here and then slide this part, the cable stopper. Yeah, just slide that cable stopper over the end before it unravels like it did there. Because if it unravels like that, you're gonna have a bad day. A bad day. So what we'll do, we'll bring it in, like I said, we'll cut off the end, and then instead of cutting it all the way off like we did before, we'll leave some room. Like I said, I don't know what would be the best way to keep that from unraveling. I mean, it's gonna unravel, so it's kind of like the inevitable. But yeah, let me get that off of here and then get it cut, get it put on, and then I'll show you what it looked like in the end. All right, so we back here on the bench. As you can see, I tried to do something a little different. So I got my travel room between that and that. This will keep, once we get it tightened down all the way, that'll keep that from sliding. And then we just put some tape on the other end to kind of assist with, you know, without that just sliding off or fraying up. Just in the event that we need to move it back a little bit, move it up a little bit, just depending upon where it need to go. So set this right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grind down just the size of this so it can fit through that firewall without an issue. And so what I use to do this is I use the Dremel. I got a Dremel 3000. And then, like I said, we're just trying to smooth out that edge so it's not rounded. That way it'll fit through the thing. kind of at an odd position. So we got that nice and flat. Shouldn't have no issues there. Same for the other side. Should be able to get it off in there nice, tight, no problem. Now it is easier to go ahead and tighten this outside of the car versus trying to do it down up under the down there at the pedal. But you know, you just gotta find out what works the best for you. I either try to go for some pliers like this and hold it. And then, as you can see, it's a flathead end. Where's my tripod when I need it? But yeah, basically you can see how it tightens down on the wire to where it's not gonna come out. Or should I say shouldn't come out. Let me get a different screwdriver, because this it's not necessarily fitting the length of this. So yeah, just get it like that, the screwdriver. So as you can see now, it's kind of twisting. But I mean, honestly, if it's down like that, then I mean, it's probably not going nowhere. As you can see, I can't twist it back out by hand, so the chances that it's just gonna slip is very unlikely. All right, so let's take two.
Can you give this to Aaron?
Let me review the footage, see what we got. All right, so now that the darkness done kind of caught up with us, I ain't gonna take her out tonight, but as you can see, the throttle cable replacement was a success. Like I said, I mean, you can go buy the fancy shit, the low car, or you can get one from the junkyard, or you can buy one off of eBay for the truck for like 35, 40 bucks. I choose the junkyard every time. I'm actually probably finna go re-up and grab 3 more just so I have a backup for each of these vehicles in the event that I end up needing one. Cause you never know when some shit's gonna go sideways. So, I hope this video was helpful as far as the throttle cable setup on your LS Motors. And next video we come back, we should be in them streets. Remember, as always, identify your weakness, make it your strength. Life is all about choices. Choose wisely and productivity over procrastination. Gone.